Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 45th episode of Hikaru no Go. Now, last episode, we finished off our match between Hikaru and and Waya actually gave some pretty high praise to Hikaru, saying he was as good as Sai, so pretty big deal. And we should be getting closer to our inevitable match between Ochi and Hikaru, so that should be fun. Maybe we'll get that this episode. Let's jump on in and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Also, now that I think about it, there was some agreement between Ochi and Akira as well, I think, about getting Ochi to be one of the students of his father, so that could be interesting if that ended up happening, but I don't think it will. And yeah, quick recap stuff of last episode. That's what he said. Do not underestimate the titular character. It's common sense, really. You are not worthy to be Akira's rival. Accept it, Ochi. I know you believe that, but Hikaru versus Ochi, so yeah, I don't know if we'll conclude the match this episode, but we're at least gonna get started, so we've been looking forward to this for a while. There's been a lot of build up. Yes, he's jealous of you and Akira's rivalry, which is pretty funny. Are you jealous? He's just trying to make Hikaru jealous. It's pretty funny. Because he wants him to defeat you. What he said. Because nobody's in a better position to know how to take you down. Did he say anything about me? I knew he was gonna ask that. I knew he was gonna ask that as soon as he brought up Toya there. Don't do it, Ochi. I know even after he says that you're still doing it, but this is really funny to me. This whole thing. You know, that's not true, Ochi. A very weird love triangle, but whatever. Well, obviously. I could have told you that. Did you sound any more salty, Ochi? Seriously. I don't think that's what he did, but okay. I think that's mostly just a you thing that you decided. You kinda pushed onto him. You're so confident. Yeah, you kinda let that slip, didn't you? You're trying to make it sound like Carter wasn't an important part of the conversation, but he was. Just damage control. That's not all. You dirty liar. Akira still has his eyes on you. He's lying hard. Yeah, yeah. Not looking at you, he's looking at the Akira behind you. This is great. I really enjoyed that scene there. No time to kiss your reflection. They were arguing over who Akira loves more, basically. He muttering a curse towards Akira, or to Hikaru. Yes. Uh, indeed. Kinda right behind you. How dare you talk about me like that? Normal. It sounds like she is. Well. Speaking of Isumi. I hope we get to check back in on the Go Club at some point. A Go future? Back to that. It'll be a difficult match, especially because Sochi's been specifically trained to take down Hikaru, so this probably will be the hardest match Hikaru has done in a very long time, if not ever. Unless you count, I guess, though, one match against Akira that led to a lot of crying. But I'm not going to count that, because that was just a mess. This is a match he actually has a chance of winning, so. In a way, he is fighting Akira here. In a way. He's getting closer. Definitely getting closer. If he can just win, then They've been rivals since before you were relevant to the show, Ochi. Akira always just looks so cool. Yes, Sai. Who is better than Akira, so. We both have our little ghost friends now. Man, 3 months. And then why, Inizumi. Yeah. That would be for the best. Of course not. Valuable experience for everyone. Go! Wow, that's probably thumbnail right there. I didn't screenshot it in time, but I'll go back to it. It was like at 11:20. Not right now, I'll go back to it after everything's done. Like after I click stop record. If it's felt like a long time ago. I mean, episode 45, that's many hours of content to go. Yeah, that was a game I was talking about before. He was so upset in that match. Nobody came out of that happy. But Hikaru's gotten a lot better since then, so. Which, although Akira hasn't faced him since then, he knows he's gotten a lot better because of Ochi. Or just, well, more like because of how far he's gotten in this pro tournament here. That's what it comes down to. But there's a lot riding on this, so do your best, Hikaru. Only about halfway through the episode, so we do have time to get through a decent amount of it. Looks like Hikaru is white. Been trained well, I'm sure. As we've already established, he's behind him. But it's still not as hard as facing Akira himself, so it'll still be doable. Gotta not make any mistakes. I guess so. But will he? That's the question. Ah, he did that, okay. Pretty fast paced now. But we might actually get through the match in this episode by this rate, which would be great, but yes. That's what I want to hear. Oh no, was that a mistake? That was a mistake, wasn't it? Oh well. Yeah, apparently that did not end well. Hopefully we can come back from that. It was even up until that point, so who knows. I guess the game is so important it's affecting the weather. Yeah, that could be rough. But if somebody loses, then walking home through the rain seems very fitting. I hope so. You should, it will give you energy. It will be beneficial. How are you doing, Maya? Yeah, I don't like that look on Hikaru. Sweat's not a good sign. That's all it takes at a high level game. I've seen pros lose games in StarCraft 2 because of one mistake, one bad control move. Having their Colossus in the wrong spot or something. Yeah, yeah. Oh? I know he played a magical stone, but you don't know what it is, right? You can tell that it's there. That would be funny. So, what's your next move there, Ochi? What, are you a little bit indecisive? Well, looks like he has a glowing stone as well. I'm sure it is. Yeah, the training Ochi got's really gonna make this a little more difficult. I kinda wish you would. Yeah, what do we do now? Akira's so big. Yeah, don't get too rattled. Otherwise, you will have lost this game for sure. Yeah, stay focused. Stop pushing up your glasses, Ochi. Just get glasses that fit properly. Oh, do you finally have an opening? Nice. And yeah, of course we don't finish it off this episode. I didn't expect that, but it was definitely pretty intense. One of the more intense games for sure. Emotions are definitely pretty high with this game, honestly. Akira's not even there yet, he really feels like he's a part of it. It's kind of funny. I will try. I need more time to think about it than this. And you play there, of course. So that did not work out for you. How does my do? Well, she got those stones. Okay. Good job, Mai. I knew you could do it. Okay. That was the 45th episode of Hikaru no Go. And this was a fun episode. You know, I really did like the back and forth between Hikaru and Ochi before the game even started, you know, just like in that entranceway. That was just so great. Ochi really not wanting to acknowledge at all that Akira is thinking a lot about Hikaru, just trying to really make Hikaru try to feel irrelevant as possible. But he slipped up a little bit though, and it was just enough for Hikaru to kind of get a view of the truth, you know. So that was a lot of fun. Just it was like two people fighting over the affection of one person. Like it was pretty funny to me, at least. But yeah, I just not a lot to say on that. I guess I just really enjoyed that. That's all I really can say on that. We eventually got into the match itself though, and Akira definitely behind Ochi. Sai can see a lot of influence there, very clearly. So this is a difficult match for sure. We got Hikaru doing his best. Things were even for a while, but then he made a mistake, and then Ochi got control of the board, and Hikaru tries to do something special to get control back, and Ochi counters it immediately. Hikaru gets discouraged and has to do something else, and there's a lot of back and forth like that. But it looks at the time the episode ended, it seemed like Hikaru had a chance of getting it back though. So it's the match is definitely not over yet. Hikaru definitely has a chance. He has a chance. Just I do want to see him beat Ochi so badly. It make me feel so good inside if we had Hikaru just defeat Ochi completely. That would be great. That would be very, very appreciated. We did kind of get into a little bit of some of the other characters. Like, there are people here playing that are not going to become a pro. Like, they just have no chance of it at all, but they're still playing anyway. And just kind of the guy was encouraging them to have pride in that. Just still do your best in spite of that, even if you have no chance of becoming a pro at this point. Don't just go through the motions of the games, you know, still do your best regardless and all that. So it would really suck if you got to the point where it's like, yeah, I'm not going to become a pro. I'm just kind of wasting my time here. So it would really suck to be in that position and have that mindset at this point. Because I think it was only 3 people that could become a pro at this. So yeah, most of them were never going to be able to succeed, but that's how it goes, unfortunately. So yeah, looking forward to see how things end in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.